Great.
Hello, fellow epic gamers.
Gamer. Hello. Sorry, just doing a sound check there. Yeah. All right. Where were we? Ah, yes. I set up this encounter while you were absent.
Hmm.
As you can see, shit's gone south. Does anyone remember why and how the shit has gone south?
I remember quite vividly, yes.
Well, feel free to explain to ourselves and each other and the whole world why exactly that has happened.
And
All
do
right.
it in,
Well,
and do it in a song.
uh,
There's no need to
there
do it in a
once was a
song.
woman named Azala. She wanted to blend in Kachala. And then she fucked up, and the Ceratok went crazy, and Gruel Man decided to envelop her in a green ball of energy, and is pretty mad.
This. Damn. Okay.
Good song.
Yeah.
That's inspirational.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Nice.
All right. Let me just scroll back and double check everything from last session. Um. Okay. Sick. All right. So yes. So yeah, things have gone wrong all of a sudden. Um. The cage has been detached from the ceiling, and one of the Ceratoks has like fallen into a bloody mess on the ground over here, as you can see. But the other one is awake and angry. The Gruul Druid, Carl, has jumped down over here. And, yeah. So, basically, yeah, things were about to... We were about to lose control of the situation.
Hmm.
And, as a matter of fact, as all this is going on, the Blood Witch, whose name I forget, Senka, takes the stage.
Okay.
Fuck. Excellent.
Me
Excellent.
too.
Excellent, she says. A bit of bloodletting. Yeah, I guess you're down there still, hey? Or where were you, Sean? I forgot where to put you.
I think he was backstage, wasn't he?
Hmm. Yeah. There you go. So she's excellent. A bit of bloodletting is the perfect start to my performance. And she begins to dance, and the crowd is whipped up into a frenzy. They are cheering, they are dancing, and they are ready for a fight. So, Yaya, you guys find yourself like kind of like shoved into the center of this ring here. And yeah, there's like kind of like this circle is kind of like the ring of the crowd who are like looking a little like blood hungry. Um and ready to fight. And Carl wheels on you, and you see him like no motion to the Ceratok, and it turns upon you. So everyone roll initiative.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
He's sick in the Ceratok alley.
Yeah, I have you up here, Azala, because you're technically still upstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get started with a little bit of a rumble here.
Can I tell if he's actively controlling the Ceratok with like a spell?
Um, Once we all roll initiative, I'll let you make that check. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Um,
Oof.
Okay. Boop. 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 Okay. And let me just get this all set up a little bit better. Okay.
So you could double click on the chat icon and it like pops out. I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
You know, like the chat bubble? The two chats or whatever? When you hover over it says chats right beside journal. You double click on that icon and it pops out a window for the chat. I did not know that, and it might be useful for the GM to access your journal and see the chat at the same time.
Yeah, that might be useful.
How do you do that?
Monitor. If you just double click on the one of the tabs on the top, just the chat, I guess.
Just the chat. I was hoping the journal would, because I think that would be more useful for me as a player.
Pull it
but-
out as a separate window. That's interesting. You can do that with character sheets too. If you
Yeah.
hit the little button on the top.
Yeah, you could pop it out.
But I usually don't bother.
Oh, that'd probably be best for me as a character, is pop out the character.
Yeah, because you can. I find it useful when I'm playing because I can keep my character on a separate tab, and I can always have access to it. And it doesn't, it doesn't really make a big difference because one way or another, you can't look at them both at the same time unless you have two monitors.
Mm-hmm.
And Safari doesn't do this. I'm very sad.
Ah. Okay. All right, Scenich. What are you gonna do? So the Blood Witch is taking the stage, and you can sense that her magic is being enhanced by the the bevy of people around her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me look at my spells and stuff.
Wait, or is she the Blood Witch? Like these red tokens?
No, I don't have her on just yet. Hold on. Let me just grab a token to represent her. Hold on a second.
Can I see up here or no?
Hold on. You can see what's going on up there, yeah.
Okay. Well then, I think I'm gonna take the stage. Prepare to play the bongo because I was supposed to accompany her, right? Is that guy? Did the other guy run down the stage? Like the guitarist
yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the stage, and in an appropriate time, I think. Can I spend an action to do a bonus action? Like if I want to spend a full.
I don't really know what that means.
Instead of taking an action to bonus action, he wants to do
two bonus
action, I'm assuming, and another bonus action, right?
I think so. Oh wait, no, this is Vicious Mockeries is an action anyway. So I think what I'm gonna do is because I think
Anyway, the answer to that, by the way, is no. In case anyone's curious, you can't use your action to take a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, it's just the rules.
All right.
No.
You have been told.
I think what I do is I take the stage and I start playing my drums, and as a bonus action, I'm going to inspire, I guess, my nearest ally because I can't really see very much. Possibly this person because they're on the ground.
Yep, sure.
I can't really see. And also I think
you should be able to see.
I think
Azala
Azala is currently in a different.
I think I'm actually visible. Yeah.
You're also in disguise. I think potentially.
Yeah, but if you're
Yes, I am in disguise.
you're in a non-magical disguise though. You're just wearing different clothes, right?
Well, no, the clothes are magically my outfit is magically generated, as is my appearance.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm bardic, inspiring Anna,
Okay.
and I am at appropriate song and time. I'm going to yell out, "You suck, rhinos! Stop interrupting! You don't know how to dance." In
Sick.
in uh in I guess elephantese or whatever it is. It's basically just a big loud trumpet.
All right, I dig it.
And so I'm doing vicious mockery on the rhino.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save 15, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It makes the save.
they're great at
So
dancing.
wise.
They're so wise.
That Saratok is like, what are you talking about? I am lit.
He's like, no, I'm a great dancer. Watch as he just scores someone to death.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my turn.
Okay. Azala. So yeah, I've got you up here. Basically, this square thing here is like the cage that has crashed down. So
Okay.
basically, it basically kind of it's like resting on the bar. So it's
Okay.
kind of sticking up in the air. So you could jump down onto it. It's only about 10 feet down. And
Okay.
then
Well, the Ceratok. Where's the Ceratok right now
it's
again?
at the base of it. It's not. It's like kind of like turned towards Anna, and Yaya.
Oh, it's
So
on the ground floor.
yeah, it's on the ground because the
Oh,
cage. crashed
I
and
thought it
fell.
was like pointed at me for some reason. I thought.
No.
Okay.
It's yeah. It came out the front of the cage after it fell.
Okay. So
The
just,
other one's
just so
over
I-
here in like a clump of metal and rust, and it is very clearly deceased.
So when that cage fell, the Ceratok didn't do too well, but this cage, the Ceratok was okay.
Yes, exactly. And Carl
Okay.
seems to, like he did some type of magic to entice it to happen.
Okay,
Very
interesting.
clearly, like following his suggestions
Okay, it does seem to be under his influence somehow.
somehow. Yeah.
Okay. And he looks like he's pretty mad at me, right? Like mad enough to perhaps harm me.
Carl's his attention is turned away from you. He like jumped down. He's turned to you and like you seem something you like it's you seem to like anger him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yaya, are you okay?
Misclicking.
What?
You rolled initiative about 6 times there.
That's because I'm not on the initiative.
You gotta
Okay,
click.
yeah, you gotta click your token.
What token?
I think
I go to
You
my
have an
character sheet. I click the
unnamed
thing
token,
that says
isn't
it? Yeah,
initiative.
no,
I think you're
you-
this one. You gotta name
Oh.
yourself. Or can you name him?
Yeah.
Does he not have a nameplate?
No.
It's not
I don't see
visible.
one, unfortunately.
Does anybody?
No.
I see
I
Anna's and I
see-
see mine.
I see Chenik, Anna, and Azala.
Oh, okay. There you go. That should help. Can you see it now?
No.
Yes.
I see it now.
Yep.
Oh, let me refresh then.
Like all of the names of all of the tokens, like even ally and enemy.
No,
you
not
don't see
enemies.
I'm
enemy.
not enemy.
Okay.
I see Azala, Anna, and 4 enemies. So no names.
Okay. Hold on.
You see.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm starting to see the names. Yeah, now.
Yeah, I've screwed up the permissions when I was making these tokens. That's why. I should have given you guys the ability to see the name, and I did not. There we go. So yeah, you guys should be able to see most of the names, except for the mooks on the stage. I didn't give them names.
Are they like bad guys?
No, they're they're your bandmates.
Oh, okay. I was like, Mooks?
Well,
What?
okay, look, bad guys is a relative term here. Are they responsible for the crowd being lit up into a blood mad frenzy? Yes, but so are you. So
That's very fair.
So yeah. Tyler, can you see the names? If not, it's probably something I have to do. on my
I
end.
see Azala, Anna, Carl, Enraged, Saratok, Cackler, 1 and 2, and Senek.
You don't see like this one right here. This one doesn't have a name for you.
Nope. Yaya's not on there. So I
Huh.
gotta drag it? Oh no. Put me back. Like whenever I rolled initiative, just by going into my character sheet and doing it, I get the error.
Yeah. Okay. There, you did it right. You had because you had the token selected when you click to roll initiative.
Oh, I have to click my character,
Yes, if you
then
click
do
your
it.
yeah, which is I mean, if you don't have if you can't see the name, it's difficult to know what you're supposed to be clicking. So I understand.
Also, that's weird. I've been able to do other rolls without needing to click my character.
Well, yeah, that's the only one that you need to have your character selected for.
Gotcha.
The other ones
Alrighty.
don't matter. I don't know why you can't see it. You should be able to see it.
Well, now I can see it. Now my name is at the bottom.
Okay, your name's at the bottom now. Okay, yeah, it might have just been I don't know, a weird bug.
I'm a bug. I will bug people.
All right,
I'll bug this
I'm gonna make
Saratok.
your initiative a 7, because that's what it like originally was. And
There's a
you and
15.
Anna, because you're on the same team, you can decide who goes first. I don't care.
Well, the first initiative I rolled was 15.
Oh, it was 15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, you can go after Andrew's done his roll. And
Sounds
then
good.
Rather than just so we don't like muss everything up.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, that's fair.
Okay, so
Thanks,
go ahead,
guys.
Andrew.
Okay, so sorry, I just want to kind of make sure I understand the situation correctly. So I prodded Saratok, it freaked out. It still went in the cage, and but then the cage dropped to the ground,
The cage is like smashed to bits, basically.
smashed to
like,
bits.
Like the door is like fallen to the ground, and it's kind of like trampling on it right now.
Okay,
It's
but it's
free.
like in the crowd.
Sorry?
Is it in the crowd?
No. So like this circle is kind of like a loose, kind of like the crowd is kind of like circled around,
Uh-huh.
and they've kind of like shoved Yaya and Enna into the ring
Okay.
of people, and Carl has jumped down in there as well.
Into the crowd?
No, into like the ring.
The ring. Okay. Oh, like it's a ring with an openness in the middle.
Yeah, like this isn't a crowd of people.
It's
This
a
is
mosh
like
pit.
It's kind of like it's not like a mosh
Like a
pit. It's
dancing
like,
circle?
yeah, it's like whatchamacallit. It's like they have like at shows where like people like they'll make like a big ring that's empty.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll go
And
in
then
there and, like,
people will come in
jump.
and like do a dance and then go back to the edges.
Yeah, it's like that, except it's like at a hardcore show where people just kind of punch each other. And
It's
that's
a
kind of what's
circle.
going on.
It's a
So in
circle
that
pit.
center
Circle
right now
pit.
is an
Circle.
enraged Saratok and Carl.
Yeah.
Like these guys are in the near the center, like in the center of that dancing ring, basically. Chris?
Sorry.
The Saratok and Carl are in the dancing ring, like they're
So there's like this area here is kind of like free of people. Like they've kind of like there
yeah,
were
yeah.
people here, and there's like some people who've like been like crushed.
Okay.
A lot of the
Yeah.
people have like everyone who like wasn't crushed has like kind of like ran away at first, and then as the
Okay.
players took the stage, they kind of started like getting into it, and
Okay.
they're like kind of like ringing this area.
Okay. And I can tell that Carl's probably controlling this through some kind of magic.
It seems like they have some kind of magical link. Yeah.
Okay. And sorry, I know it's a lot of questions, but am I still suspended in a green ball?
I don't think you ever were.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess he cast green light on me or something. I remember that. I was in the
Yeah,
green
he
light.
didn't cast it on you specifically.
Oh, okay.
It was a spell that he cast.
Oh, okay.
In order
Okay.
to like, well, you're not exactly sure what it did. But
Yeah, but
like,
perhaps to regain control of the Saratok.
yeah, it looks like it might have been him like taking control of the Ceratok to you, because right
Okay,
after that,
no,
that's
fair
how
enough.
it like stamped its feet and like broke free. Of
Oh,
the
okay, interesting.
so, some type of magical affecting ability. Seems like.
So is there any like if I'm looking around me, is there anything going on? Am I just kind of like looking really guilty and everyone's looking like kind of like oh shit?
Nobody's really looking at you at all right
Okay.
now. You're kind of just up there, except maybe the other like Rakdos crew members who are up there, kind of like gawking because they're not really sure how this happened.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Jesus, this is crazy. Okay. And I know these people have been put in representation in this. Is there in the rafters? Who
Yeah.
are
So those are the guys who were they're manning the spotlights.
the spotlights? So
Yeah.
okay.
They're like
so
little like imps that were like sitting in the rafters and like manning the spotlights so that people.
they're actually imps. So they're little imps. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're just little imps that are like they're like manning the spotlights. It's like so like people could see the animals when they were in the cages. Because
okay.
otherwise it's too dark up there to see. So I just
Okay.
have them there because they're relevant.
Okay.
And the crowd is
Well-
relevant too, but I'm not gonna put down like 40 tokens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. What are they
This
pointing at
ring
right
is-
now?
Sorry?
What are they pointing at right now?
They are pointing at like the people. So like one of them is kind of like pushing like shining on the Ceratok and the other one is
Okay.
shining on Ella, Enna and Yaya.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Um. Okay, I think the time for disguise is over. I'm gonna cast magic missile on Carl.
Okay. Go for it.
And I'm gonna use a second level spell to do it as well. Then force damage.
Okay. Carl grits his teeth as
Training,
the
just gotta
impact
make a check.
and like whirls around and stares daggers at you.
And I point at someone else.
Enna. Or sorry, yeah, go ahead, Yaya. Now's your chance.
I'm gonna jump up into the rafter, cackler.
Sure.
I'm gonna jump into. I'm gonna do a sick flip.
Okay.
Right.
Uh, so you're gonna use one of your key points to do a big jump. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, how high is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing. And from there, I want to open palm strike him, unarmed strike, and I want to use my open hand technique.
Yeah. Okay. So your main action is jumping.
Okay.
So yeah. So you can't do both because you got to spend most of your turn jumping up there.
That's true. Also, I just realized I have to do flurry of blows first. I can't just use it on an attack.
Yeah. Exactly. So
Yeah, my bad. I misread.
now that you're up there, you can attack him and then attack him like 90 times.
Well, I'm gonna do that then.
Excellent.
But yeah, it's yeah, so no problem. But you're definitely up there, no problem.
Nice. And I can't hit him right now, can I?
So he like tries to like track you. Yeah, you can't hit him because you have your bonus action only. I don't know what else you can do with a bonus action if you haven't attacked. I don't think nothing springs to mind. I mean, technically you can disengage, because that's what you do when you jump. This is like basically like a jump away from danger move usually, but of course you can use it this way as well.
To jump into danger.
I will jump into danger. Come at
Yeah,
me,
you can do that
cackler.
too. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else you can do.
Come here, brother.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna get the ladder in the middle of this ring, and I'm gonna get the child custody papers hanging from the chain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because you need to take the attack action to get your bonus action. Okay. So yeah, you're just up there. So he like tracks you with the spotlight as you jump up, and he's like trying to he goes to like try and like keep shining it on you, and then it like stops because it's not supposed to like shine up at the ceiling, and it kind of like and he like kind of like jerks his head back and like looks up at you, and then he giggles. Go ahead, Sala. Or sorry, go ahead, Anna.
With everything that's going on, I still think it's part of the show.
It is.
So I'm gonna go with it. Like I haven't done anything like this before, so I'm gonna add to the show
Sick.
with everybody like just dancing and everyone's just raving,
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on all of us, including me.
Sick.
Whoa.
What's the radius for that?
Yeah, I'll just put it
Yeah,
in.
just go ahead and click the spell so we can all read it. Perfect. Each
20
object
foot
in a 20-foot
cube
cube.
range. And I'll make us all light, uh, like blue, I guess.
Okay.
Who can it hit the most amount of people?
Um. Fine.
And I'm gonna go straight into like the people and hit, I guess, everybody I can.
Yeah, it's hold on. Yeah. It's something like that. Why can't I find the ruler? Can someone help me? Please help me. Where's the ruler? Uh, how are you doing that? Oh yes, thank
It's
you
the
for this
4.
cube.
A
This cube is perfect. Who has made this cube? I wish to commend you.
I made the cube.
Sean, the maker of cubes.
I'm
Excellent.
gonna run in the center of it and then
Wonderful cube.
hit people.
Yes, you can probably get everybody if you like kind of move to like here. I would say, because yeah, that's
Sure.
you
Yeah,
can get
I'll
Carol.
go right
You can't
there.
hit Azala because it's too far away, but you can probably hit both of the people in the rafters. I'll say. Well, what the hell? Just for the fun of it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you can get rid of the cube now, please.
Yeah, I'll immediately fail my save.
Yeah. Uh,
I want to glow.
I want to glamour like everybody else.
is everybody? Oh yeah, deck save. Okay.
Just do deck save for anybody who's,
I'm not gonna do it for the.
No, like anyone who's important. Everyone else doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
No, the cacklers aren't gonna make the save. They're gonna choose to fail because they
Nice.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, hell yeah, this is cool. But Carl and the Saratok are going to make the
Okay.
save, or they're gonna try.
Sertok is wise and dexterous.
What a deadly combo.
Druid fails. Saratok fails. Okay, so everyone's bright and shiny.
Nice.
They shed light, and any attack roll has advantage against any of these people, including you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
And I'll start
this to
dancing. Can I
symbolize
start
that.
dancing
Sick.
as the bonus action?
Look at him go.
Cutting a rug. I like it. Um.
Yeah, and it's my turn.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm just
dancing
giving you
spot.
guys all a little. I guess I could give you an aura, but I like this like shiny icon, so I'm gonna do this instead. Oh wait, yeah. I guess you can try and make the save if you don't want to shine.
I want to shine.
Okay, you can shine.
There's no downside to shining.
There is none.
It actually kind of.
Shine.
Yeah, it's a good point actually. Now that I look at if I look at the spell, you can't like pick targets. It looks like, can you? It's just every creature
You
has
can
to
just
make the save.
aim it, I guess, is the only thing.
Yeah, you aim it. So normally you wouldn't aim it where it would hit one of your teammates, but under the circumstances. Okay.
I just start shooting like light into the sky and it just starts to glimmer down.
Sick.
Cool.
Glimmer down as opposed to a glow up.
So Carl, he like murmurs to himself, and he like has like a little like twig in his hands, and he cracks it open, and you see like vines and like things like shoot down his arms and legs, and he like grips the battle axe, a battle axe that he had behind his back, and pulls it out. He seems like he's ready to go.
Just cast Darkskin.
What?
What?
He didn't know such thing. How could you say such a
This man
thing?
is OP.
All right, the Ceratok snorts, and like steps up to Anna and kind of like goes like and like tries to attack you with its horn.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, that's with advantage, right?
I forgot to roll advantage, or did I forget to roll advantage, or it didn't
I
query me
can't
for some reason?
tell. I don't know. 1d20.
Well, anyway, it's probably fine.
But it might get a crit.
Yeah, let me just see if it.
But it might
Oh,
wreck me.
It might wreck
oh,
me
I just
harder.
forgot to roll advantage. My bad. Okay.
Okay, no, never mind.
All right. You take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it's so fun.
Boom. All right.
Is there a constitution saving throw thing?
What? No, it just hits you.
Yeah, I know, but I make a con save, right, to hold my spell.
Oh yes. Because you took 9 damage, so it's just a 10, I think, right?
Yeah, just a 10.
Wait, which spell?
Fuck! No!
Light is a concentration spell.
Oh.
Wow.
No! Oh, it was a waste of my turn.
Wait, light?
Or whatever, or fairy fire. Sorry.
Fairy fire.
Light obviously isn't fairy fire.
Oh, it is concentration. I didn't realize.
So the lights cut out.
Must make more lights.
My god, that Sirtok is spooky.
Hold on. Let me just need to get boop 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 boop.
Boop boop. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. All the sun shines in my old Kentucky home. Blah, blah, blah. Trust me, I'll be funnier when I'm an old man.
Okay, so before Yaya's next turn, the Blood Witch like raises her arm, and she's like a little pissed off. She's like, "How could you?" And she like shoots a ray of fire at the Ceratok.
For cutting out the lights?
Yes. Why can't I find this? Can't find this. I'm just gonna have to do it by hand because I forgot to put her in. The 20 plus.
It does 1 million damage.
Yeah, it does 1 trillion damage. I accidentally made when I put the Ceratok in here, or was it, no? It might have been Carl because he's using a great axe. So it's 1d12, and I put it in as a 1d120. I did a test, and he did like 90 damage. I was like, huh? What the?
He swings.
A little,
You're in another
over,
dimension.
seems a little overpowered, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Sorry. So she hits it, and it takes 11 fire damage, and it snorts in rage and anger. Yeah.
All right.
Remember, you have inspiration.
What does the inspiration do again?
You can use it to increase an attack roll. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff.
Gotcha. Thanks. I'm gonna do an
Attack roll,
unarmed.
ability check, damage roll, AC, or save.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna do an unarmed strike to begin with the crackle.
Okay.
And I would like to follow that up with a flurry of blows.
Yep, you got it.
All right. Damn.
That's a hit. It takes 6.
Right, and I'm gonna spend a key.
You can use it to increase your your damage die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got 2 more attacks, so
Yeah.
you might want to make sure they
Yeah.
hit.
So I just hit
Hit,
unarmed strike 2 more
takes
times.
6. Yeah, because you're using flurry of blows, right? Yeah, so you get 2 more attacks with it. That's a hit, and that's a hit. So you like punch it like 20 times, and it like falls out of the rafters and like collapses in a heap on the floor.
Hold on.
Exactly. Damn.
And I'm gonna spend I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn just looking at the other cackler in the.
Yeah, it sees you. It definitely sees you. However, as the cackler is falling to its death, it emits a terrifying sound.
Oh.
Screech of pure joy. Tyler,
I got him off, didn't I?
this joy makes you feel extremely uncomfortable. Please make a wisdom save. You make the save,
Woo!
so nothing happens.
Yeah, I forgot that it was. I said
it's a
Enna.
good thing that Yaya didn't feel the need to use it. They rolled a 15, a 14, and a 14, so
Hold up!
Yeah.
and killed his enemy and made his save.
I
So
look at the other
he
cackler.
literally had no reason to do it. Okay, so he's dead. He's
Distant
out of here.
hand.
Yeah. And don't forget, Anna, you can use the inspiration on your AC as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the other cackler, it sees you, Tyler,
It witnesses you. Witness me.
and it thinks that your move was hilarious, and he points at you and starts laughing. Please make a wisdom save.
He's a bard.
No.
You think that what you did is very funny too. So you're gonna fall prone. Um,
Out of the rafters.
and I'm really wondering if you're gonna be able to keep your balance on these rafters.
Can I make a balance save? Or?
Yeah, make a dex save. I think that that's fair. To like, okay, yeah. So you fall like, and with like the very last vestiges of your like sensible mind, you like rotate yourself so that you fall directly on your back on the rafters and start screaming in laughter. You think this is just as funny. Good.
It's called the aristocrats.
I mean, I think it's funny.
So yeah, so you are incapacitated, Tyler.
Oh god, I got hit with the Joker juice.
And you can make another save at the end of each of your turns or each time you take damage.
God, this guy thinks this is so hilarious.
All right, Scenic, what you gonna do?
Sorry, I didn't need to make it again. Okay. I think, yeah, what I'm gonna do is continue playing my bongos and then use the bongo music and my trumpet in cadence with the rhythm to cast blindness
Sure.
at the Ceratok.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
out of range.
Is it?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. Is it?
Yeah, because you're like these. Keep in mind,
Oh.
like you're like down here on this. You're like so
Right.
you're probably within 60 feet of the Ceratok, but not within 30. I would say.
Okay. This changes things. Let's look.
Because yeah, if you use the stairs as kind of like a middle ground, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 5 back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you're like here. And if I ignore the Here, I'll move you to this area so you can kind of better gauge your moves. But that's the equivalent of where you would be. And there is some elevation difference, but I'm not going to sweat it.
All right, then I'm gonna do instead of blinding it, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery, and be like, "Yeah, you got hit by a thing," and then also I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Enna.
Sure.
So
Ooh, thank you.
Healing Word, submit.
And can you cast Vicious Mockery as well? Oh,
And-
sorry, you did.
Yeah, DC 13. So I'll be playing my bongos, and it's like, and then like, and then yeah, it basically means you got hit, and then also heal.
This this Ceratok doesn't get the joke. It's like, what? I don't get it.
To get to the other side, idiot.
But Yaya did. Yaya got the joke.
Well, they're different spells, but yes.
Yeah,
I do think one of the funniest things about Tasha's hideous laughter is that it can't affect creatures with intelligence 4 or less, because they just don't get the joke.
That's funny.
But Vicious Mockery does not require that. However, the Ceratok still is not affected
Yeah. So a healing word you.
because of its safe. Yes, Anna, go ahead. You healed for 5.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Mazala, you're next.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Oops. I'm sorry. I just wanted to read.
No, I mean that's
know-
what the chat's for. You can use it for that. I don't care if you just want to click it. I like using it, like reading that in the chat as well when I'm looking at spells because it's just much easier to read.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there a way I can get out of line of sight of this cackler and still see Carl? With a move?
I'd say you sort of are.
Sort of are? Okay.
I mean, sort of not. Like it could see you, I guess, in theory.
Okay.
I don't know. It's probably difficult because, like, you're kind of like up in the rafters,
Yeah.
so it's probably like at like eye level to you. Like you could probably
Okay.
like run out onto the rafters towards it, so it'd be very difficult for you to get out of its line of sight and still see
Okay.
it from the floor.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just cast Magic Missile again at Carl.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 damage. Oof.
Carlo's like, no.
Cut out.
Steed, it's you.
Hmm.
It is your action.
Okay.
Concentration or no?
Sorry?
Oh, is Bark Skin concentration?
I think it just lasts for like an hour or something.
I don't think it is. I think it's just you set it and forget it. Oh wait, no, it is
Oh.
concentration. You're right.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wait, does he make saves for
Yeah. So
every missile?
Nah, that's a good question.
It's
I
for
don't know
every
how that
time he is
works.
attacked.
I would just.
Hold on. Concentration and magic missile.
That's a great question, actually. I don't think you would make a save for each missile. That seems OP. But I wonder if it's all the damage you took in your turn that affects the save.
Well, how many missiles do you send his way?
It's 3.
That's for a level 1?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. It's like the ultimate concentration breaking spell. If it works that
Yeah.
way.
I that's why I feel like it would be taken as a sum.
Yeah.
How many con saves for concentration when hit by magic missile? Magic. Okay. The ruling is that you make 1 save for each source of damage. So because magic missile is a single source,
Okay.
it's just 1 spell. You only make 1 save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
fair.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So likewise, like if you're rolling like extra like sneak attack damage, right?
Oh yeah,
That's the same thing. It's the same idea.
Yeah.
Like technically you're rolling multiple times, but it's still the same. It's still the same attack.
right.
So you only have to roll it once. So
Yeah,
here,
no, that feels the most correct.
yeah.
So DC like 10.
It's actually still only DC 10. Yeah,
Yeah, because it would be
DC
only
10
DC
or
10 or
half
half the damage you
taken.
take, whichever is
half.
higher.
Yeah, so yeah. Hold on, let me make a.
I thought it was DC 10 plus half the damage, but it's only half the damage.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Why can't I find his character sheet? Here it is. Boop. Ah, he makes a save. Good for him.
Nice. Okay.
Now go ahead, Anna. Sorry about that.
I just start like screaming like, "You want to see a show?" And then I start
Crowd
putting my
roars.
hands on the ground.
Yes.
I start putting my hands on the ground, and they start like becoming all like scaly, and I just turn into like a giant lizard, and I just
Sick.
roar at the Ceratalk.
All right.
And that's my turn. It takes a standard action to transform.
All right.
Oh, because you're a druid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But also, I use the stats of the bear because you said that was fine.
Yep. That's
Yeah, I have the stats on my bio if you.
yeah. You
want
can
to see.
turn it like I don't care. Like the flavor of the animal is fine as long as you're using a stat block that
Makes sense.
makes sense. Then that's fine. Yeah, you can be like a giant lizard. I don't have a problem with it.
Cool.
Functionally, as long as you're using a stat block that your thing could grant you, then that's fine by me. Okay. All right. What does Carl want to do? Okay. He is going to like turn back to his orb and he's gonna like twist it and whispers a few words into it and Zala, you notice a bunch of like vines springing up around your feet.
Oh.
Boop. So make a strength save.
Okay. Creature in the area when he casts a spell to succeed. The strength seems to be entangled. Okay. Oof.
Strength's not so good there.
Nope.
You wizard, you.
Ah!
I know your every weakness.
Okay.
Okay, so you are restrained. So you can't move. And you have a disadvantage on Dex saves. And you have disadvantage on your attack rolls. Not that that matters. You're a wizard. The Ceratalk. It likes the look of you, Anna. It's like, hell yeah. Finally a challenge.
Let's
Get
go.
ready to
In
rumble.
lizard voice.
It's gonna attack you.
Wait,
It, like,
do I still have inspiration? Can I use inspiration in
you
lizard form?
think so.
Yeah, I didn't give it
I
to
don't see
anyone
why not.
else. So.
Cool, I'm using it to increase
Yeah.
my AC because my AC is only
Wait
11.
till- Oh, okay. Yeah. No problem. It's a D8, I think.
D8.
I
Is
think
it? Or is
so.
it a D6?
I think it's a D8 as of level 4, isn't it?
Oh.
Or am I wrong? I don't know. Look at your own character sheets. Don't tell me. Don't ask me.
It's D8 at level 5, so it's just 6. So.
Oh, it's just D6 still. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Look at your own. Look at your own sheets. All right. Uh, so the feeling inspired by the music, you're spry and light on your feet, and you leap backwards out of range of the attack.
I hear
Okay.
Chenix's trumpet voice in the background.
Um. Um. All right. The Blood Witch, Senka notices that like something's happening. Like some missiles are shooting down from the ceiling. So she looks up and sees you, Azala, and she says, "Why don't you come down and join the party?" So please.
A little occupied. I scream as I'm like tangled in vines.
No. She's suggesting that you come down
Oh,
and join the party.
okay.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh dear. Do I use inspiration here? I want to save for something more epic. So I'll save it.
Hmm. You make the save.
Okay. Yeah, and that's what I'll shout at her if I can. If I have like, if I can actually hear her.
You can hear her. She has command of her voice in a way that seems unnatural.
Okay. So maybe she can't hear me then.
Almost like
I'll
she's
just shout
whispering.
it anyways.
It's almost like she's like shouting at you from a stage and whispering into your ear at the same time.
Interesting.
You can't tell if this is is because of the magical effect she's attempting to persuade you with, or just an effect of this place.
This place, yeah. It's
You know,
acoustics.
the rabid aggression of her fans.
Mm.
Anyway, you're free to do as you wish. Yaya, we'll come back to you. Go ahead
It
and
is
make your wisdom save again.
Nice.
At this time, you do not feel that it is quite as funny. So your turn is over, but you can stand up now.
I'm gonna stand up and be like, "What? I don't understand that joke. Who are
I
the
guess technically
aristocrats?"
you can't stand up. You're still You're still lying down, but you're not incapacitated. You're not incapacitated.
Mm.
Okay.
So that matters, I guess. All right, it's fine because the cackler is incensed at you, Azala, for not following Senka's suggestion, and he's
Shit.
gonna shoot a firebolt at you.
Oh.
Ooh, crit! Nice.
Oh dear.
So you take 5 fire damage. He's incensed. Oh, I forgot that I reflavored Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Oh, you can't even see the title. What a terrible waste of my time.
Was it?
Anyway,
Did you reflavor it
I
too?
made it Rakdos' Hideous Laughter
Oh, okay.
because it's like, why not, right? All right, Scenic.
Wait, I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm debating. You know what? It's fine. Okay, good. I saved. I don't change form.
What form are you in?
I'm in the form of Peter, the Rakdos cultist.
Ah, right.
I am not a Zala right now.
Seen it. It's all
Okay. I think what I'll do then, if Anna already has my inspiration, can I give my inspiration out again, or do I have to wait?
No, I used it
Oh,
you just
okay.
to not get hit.
Oh, excellent. Uh, I will then. I'll give it to Yaya, and then I'll also make fun of Carl because I think Carl got hit by bolts, and that was funny to me. So
go for it.
you get bolted.
How funny you got smacked.
All right.
So let's do this. So got bolted, and here's the inspiration stuff.
It is not embarrassing to get hit by a magic missile.
Ah,
Yes. Come on, man.
yeah, okay.
Exactly.
He's not embarrassed at all. He's just like mad.
All right. I didn't say it was like the best joke.
No.
Also,
Okay.
Andrew, your disguised self isn't concentration.
No, but alter self is.
Oh,
I have both going. And they're actually almost at the time anyways. I'm trying to keep like one spell of each level just to cast them again, but I'm wondering at this point if it even matters anymore. But we shall see. So okay, I'm getting Firebolt. I'm entangled.
You are restrained. Yes.
Um
So you
okay,
are.
I think I'm gonna magic missile the other. Can I still cast magic missile?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, I think based on the restraint, it looks like I can.
Chop chop.
I magic missile the other cackler.
All right. Go for it.
Whoosh. 10 damage.
So it like the little like spotlight like shatters with at the impact, and it like barely like keeps its balance, but it's like little claws like grip into the roof, and they're like and it like snarls at you.
Oh shit. I laugh a Rakdos laugh.
Anna.
um, yeah. I'm just gonna go for this thing's legs and try to take it down. I'm using multi-tech.
Yeah.
I think I have to roll these normally.
Are you using, sorry, you're using the black bear, right?
I'm using the black bear.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks, one with the bite, then one with its claws. I'll do the bite first.
You
Yeah, it's a crit.
Crit.
I'll do the claws.
Yeah, go ahead and make both your rolls first, for sure.
Hey, both hit.
That's also a hit.
So the bite does 13.
Yep.
Nice. And then the claws. Oh, rolling pretty good.
All right. Oh wait. Yeah. So the Ceratox starts bleeding from the flank where you've gone to town on it, and it bellows in pain and rage.
I don't want to kill it. I just want to knock it out if I do somehow bring it
Yeah,
down to
that's
0.
fine.
Cool.
You could sense you know your druid self could sense it. It was nowhere near being at risk of that.
Cool.
But you've damaged it pretty you've wounded it pretty heavily. Okay. Carl is going to move up and attack you with his great axe. He's had enough of spellcasting for one day. 4 slashing damage.
Lucky there.
Ooh. 4 damage.
And the Ceratok is wounded, but it's not out of the fight just yet. And it's going to attack you again with his big horn. You take 19 bludgeoning damage.
God, that hurts.
Oh.
Good thing I have temporary hit points.
Good old druid.
So I have 15 temporary hit points, so I just take 4 damage.
All right.
And I'm back to my druidy self, my female form.
Or I guess the Ceratok wouldn't roar. It would kind of like bellow. All right. Um. Um. I'm not. I think she's just going to. Yeah, I think she's just gonna chill. I don't think. I don't think Bloodroot Snake is just kind of enjoying the show at this point. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, right. I want to leap over to the other cackler.
I would say you can probably just like run across the rafters.
Alrighty.
Just make a dex save if you want to try that. That
I'm
might
gonna
be.
do that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that then.
Should be, yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult because they're fairly evenly spaced. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. They're fairly evenly spaced, so and you're pretty practiced with this, so it's not very difficult.
That's very kind of you.
So yeah, that's fine.
Alright, and I'm hoping to hit him this turn. I'm assuming because I had to run over, I don't have a bonus action.
No, you do.
Oh, okay.
You can move, take an action, and a bonus action on
Gotcha.
your turn.
Thanks for reminding me of all this. Like,
No, it's no
keep
problem. I just want to make sure
forgetting to
you're doing everything that your character can.
alright, well, I'm striking him.
Okay. All right, you also knock it out of the rafters, and it plummets to its death.
Nice.
Thank you, Yaya.
It again screams with dreadful amusement. Please make a wisdom save.
I hate this ecstasy.
Yeah. So the death of the cackler has left you deeply unsettled. You take 4 psychic damage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not my psychic damage. I need that to live.
But the cackler is deceased.
That's good.
Zenich.
All right. How much damage did Anna take at all?
I'm actually pretty good. Still.
Okay.
I'm at 27 out of 35, considering how much damage I took so far.
Well, considering I don't know Azala is Azala. Well,
You can't even like really see her that well anymore.
Yeah.
The cackler is not like shining lights around anymore, as he's been a little preoccupied. You saw like streaks of magic like shooting out there. But,
Okay, I think I'm just gonna vicious mockery Carl, and I don't think I could see Yaya either because like like up in the rafters. So,
Okay.
and I think Anna already has my inspiration. Is that correct?
No, I think I used it. I
Again?
think you. I used it twice or on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, on his last turn, he used it on you as well.
Oh,
Use it for anything.
yeah, I still have it.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna vicious mockery, Carl.
Sure.
Take that, Carl. Ding! Oh my
Once again,
god, I'm useless.
Carl is immune to
Whatever.
your
Hopefully
charms.
my drumming is good at the end of this.
Immune to mocking.
Yeah, he's got no problems with himself. Azala.
Okay. This is a bit of a pickle. So I'm entangled. I can still see Carl.
Yep.
I kind of want to go like, no, I should probably make sure my teammates don't die. Yep. I'm just gonna try and smoke Carl again with a level 2 magic missile.
Sure. Go for it. All right. He falls to the ground, smoking wounds in his chest,
Yep.
and his orb like falls to the floor and like rolls away from him.
Yeah.
Anna.
I'm horrified. This is not a show.
The crowd seems to disagree with you.
I feel like
They're
shouldn't.
going wild. They love it.
Rectus.
I feel like I'm in over my head now,
Mhm.
and this is giant creature.
Who? Sorry. Oh.
Hmm. Okay, I think I'm just going to cast Shillelagh
Sure.
and do dodge,
Yep.
because now I don't know what to expect. I thought this was a show.
All right. This is a show, and you're a main performer. Let me see if this Ceratok is smart enough to figure out what's going on here. Probably not. Nah, it's gonna attack you again. $13.
Doesn't hit. AC
I guess,
14.
yeah, I guess technically it has disadvantage, right?
Yeah, but
Dodge
it
action
doesn't
does.
hit.
So it doesn't hit. Just leave it at
And
that.
you just dodged doom.
Yeah.
All right. I want to jump on the Ceratok.
Yep. I think you should be able to just do that, right? Step of the wind slow fall means yeah, you can jump down from the rafters, no problem.
Alrighty.
Land on top of the Ceratok, also no problem. That's pretty straightforward for you. What are you gonna do once you're up there?
I'm gonna bludgeon him with my fists.
Okay, go ahead and make an arm strike.
No.
That is a min. It just kind of like your fist just kind of glances off to the Ceratok's tough hide.
He's moving too much, guys.
Anything else you want to do with your bonus action?
I don't think there's much I can do on my bonus action.
That's where you're wrong. You have made the attack action, so your bonus action may be a unarmed strike, which you can use your flurry of blows with if you would like.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Or yeah, basically, yeah.
I'm gonna try it again then.
Okay. That is a miss.
I'm just not having it with the Cerator.
And
I think that's it for me then.
yeah, that's it. Okay, no problem. So I'm gonna say make a dexterity save to keep your balance on top of a living creature at the end of since it's the end of your turn now. Yeah, well, I'll allow it. I was thinking about maybe making it a 15, but that seems a little harsh. It's not moving, so if it starts running around, I'll probably make you make it a more difficult one. Scenic.
Seeing Yaya fall from the raft to the ceiling, I'm going to give Yaya my final inspiration.
Yaya did not fall.
Or,
They jumped.
well, whatever. I saw
Yeah.
them. They appeared from the
controlled
ceiling and then floated down.
Jumping is just purposeful falling.
So I'll give them my final inspiration of the day. And then I will also I'll cast Vicious Mockery on the Ceratok one last time.
All right.
So now you're being ridden, Ceratok.
What are you, a beast of burden?
Yeah, what is this? I thought you were some tough thing.
Oh, it doesn't make the save.
Ha!
You emotionally scarred it. Congratulations.
Wait, what are you? A beast of burden? It's like, am I a beast of burden? Is that my identity?
Who am I?
So it does disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Yeah, till the end of its next turn.
Mhm.
Yep. Hazala.
Okay. With my last bit of power, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on the Ceratok.
Sure.
Pew! 7 damage.
Boom, boom. So it gets a few good thumps and it starts visibly limping. Anna.
Now I know this isn't a show, and this thing is actually just getting beat. I'm gonna just try to calm it down and try to make friends with it.
Sure. How you gonna do that?
I'm just gonna grab like some food from my pack and just show it in front of its face, and just put my hand on its horn and just like try to just calm it down.
Sure, make an animal handling check.
Do I still have inspiration? Because I'm gonna use it for this. If I no inspiration, bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
I'll use it for this.
Yeah, I think you still have it. Yeah, for sure.
Just
Would
add
be a fine thing.
D6 after.
Yep. Well, you don't have. Yeah, you can choose to use it or not. It's up to you.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Whew, thank you for the inspiration.
21. Okay. I'm gonna hold on. Just give me a. I'm gonna have him make a opposed roll.
I don't think I have the heart to beat it even more.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So the Ceratok seems like visibly like it like's confused, and then it like sniffs deeply and it smells the food and it just kind of like kneels down and like snorts, and then it just kind of like lies down on its side.
Yaya, get off!
What?
Stop hitting it! Get off!
All right. I pirouette off of the Ceratok then.
Okay. So the crowd seems a little ambivalent. They're not sure that they like this turn of events, but
Sleeping.
they kind of like
Rakdos,
turn
Rakdos.
turn to the stage to see what Senka's attitude is, and she like kind of like smiles and says, "On with the show," and then she like picks up the music again and starts going back into like her dance routine. So the crowd kind of like starts to like chatter and start to disperse. there it seems as though like whatever enchantment was like holding them was like has been lifted, and a bunch
Okay.
of like attendants, like workers, start like flooding in and start like grabbing all of the like cackler corpses and Carl and start like cleaning them up, as well as a whole bevy of them trying are like kind of like trying to shove Ceratok onto a pallet. Well, the crowd is kind of dispersing and like moving to the front of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, do I only see Yaya?
I mean, you probably have realized that someone was helping you from up here.
Yeah, but I don't see. I just don't see Azala yet, right?
Not right this moment, and you see like somebody up there, but you wouldn't recognize them, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I go to Yaya. It's like we should go. We should find the other two and get out of here.
Of note, I'm on stage.
You're on stage. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He's over here.
The whole time. So I'm putting him back on the actual stage part of the map now, because it's not just.
Oh
so
okay. Oh
You
yeah.
don't have to do the.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to find. I see if I see Chenik, I'm gonna try to find Azala. And just be like, yeah, we should get out of here.
What about Azala and Senek? Where'd they go?
Chenik's right there. We gotta
Oh, I
find
didn't
Azala.
recognize.
Is on stage. So yeah, are you just when the band starts back up, Senich, are you gonna play on?
Sorry.
I'm asking Sean, like, are you like planning on? Oh yeah, I get that. Plays on.
Yeah.
So he's playing. There's like a troop of like fire elementals at this point of the show, kind of like conjure themselves up in like some like hanging dancing cages above the like lower floor here,
Ooh.
and are like clearly part of so the show has decided to go on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna yell out, Azala, where are you?
So Saratok is kind of like munching on the food you gave it, by the way.
Nice.
It's just kind of sitting here.
So Carl was just sitting at a table. He didn't have like quarters or anything, right?
You don't know the answer to that question.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, you didn't. Did you ask him or anyone?
No, I didn't ask him. I just wondering if it was like obvious, like if it like was the door
No.
with Carl, or like he went in or out of it at some point.
You didn't see him do any of those things. No, the
Okay.
upper floor looks like it was just like a storeroom / like loading dock. There wasn't anything like quarters up there.
Okay, there's nothing like quarters.
No.
Okay, in that case, because I'm about to lose duration on my disguise self and alter self, I'm gonna bolt downstairs.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. And then I think I'm pretty much gonna like power walk / sprint all the way to downstairs.
Yep.
Go back into one of the rooms and then like change back into Azala and then exit.
Sure, no problem. Okay. So yeah, is there okay? So that's gonna take probably not too much time, eh? You just need to
Well, I mean, the ending of the spell should be about instantaneous because I just
well,
like
you can choose to
just
end
gotta
them,
wink
though,
out.
right?
Hmm.
Yeah, you can just like choose to end them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. As you're leaving, familiar fates greets you as you try and exit.
Okay.
It is the devil, who you made a
Hey.
deal with earlier, as you'll recall. He says,
Yeah.
"Where are you going?"
Oh, I thought we already had our tryst. We haven't had our tryst yet.
What? No.
I thought we already like that would happen earlier. And we just skipped past it, but it
No,
has.
no. It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
I haven't tripped. I haven't passed it. Trust me.
Okay, no, fair enough.
I was saving it for a relevant moment, like this one.
Fair enough.
All right, so we're gonna. Well, anything else? So Anna and yeah, yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do before we have this conversation?
Nope. I'm just tending into the Serotalk,
Okay.
and
All right,
hopefully
Azala.
she heard me.
So the
Yeah,
devil
I say,
seems like
oh,
pretty insistent that you know, you got to give the devil his due, so to speak.
yeah, no, that's fair. I say, oh yeah, just give me. Can I have like 10 minutes? I just need to go check something.
He like raises an eyebrow. Do what?
I need to go check out that crazy scene that happened upstairs. You can come with me if you want.
Make a persuasion check.
Or deception check. I'm confused.
I don't think he's. Well, I guess technically, yeah, maybe. Well, whatever. You can choose because.
I'm being sincere. I'm not lying here.
Oh,
Well, you're not.
okay.
You sort of are, and you sort of aren't. But whatever. All right. Yeah. Sure. So he's like, sure, I'll go. I'll come with.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to see. He kind of wants to see the carnage too, to be honest.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna look to see if I can find Carl's orb.
Excellent question. Hold on. Okay. This is okay. All right, so the crowd has already started to like mill about, and you can't see. You can't see like there's no like obvious sign. You actually can't see the bodies. It looks like they've been dragged away, except the Ceratok one is still being like loaded onto a pallet.
Okay.
Make a I don't know, perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Try and find it amongst all the feet.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
Sure.
I'm fucking terrible at perception.
Wait, what? Oh, your inspiration. Right. Your
Yeah.
regular inspiration. That's the thing. You guys should use that more because I forgot that it existed until just now.
Yeah.
So you like look around and you're like pretty sure you know where it fell. And so you're like like kind of like shoving people and like bumping into people and like the devil is like what the hell are you looking for? And you're just like quiet and you're like trying to find it. And you know that you're looking where it fell. Like there's no way that if it was here still you wouldn't have found it.
Okay.
Yeah. You saw it rolled away from his hand and you can like see where his body lay because there's like still like
Yeah.
some blood smears on the ground and it must be here but it's not.
Okay. Can I call Enna over?
Yeah, you can like see Enna. They're just
Yeah.
like I assume Enna's just like chilling with the Ceratok and like
I'll be like, Enna, can you come here?
What do you need?
Can you detect magic in this area?
Sure. What? And why?
It's just please. I just need you to detect magic. I'm looking for something.
Yeah. After getting up from just like trying to patch up one of the Serotalk's legs, I get up and start casting detect magic. If you have 10 minutes. If you have 10 minutes here. You know what? Fuck it.
Can I get the devil
I'll
to
use the
like
level 1 spell.
allow us to cast this spell? Oh, okay, you're just gonna cast it.
So the devil is there, and he's like, normally we don't allow magic to be cast
I
on the
know,
premise.
trust me. I'll make it worth your while, I say to him, like, and I kind of smile.
All right, that sounds like a persuasion check to me. You're making a lot of promises.
Yeah. 13.
He's like, begrudgingly, he's like, all right, fine, I guess you're the main act. Whatever, you can do it.
Yeah, and I start casting.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so you still sense the like the pervasive enchantment that's kind of like flooding through the whole area. And actually, now that the Blood Witch is on stage performing, you can just kind of like feel it is like pulsating with the music. So yeah, some type of Rakdos aligned spell.
So it seems to be
That
coming
they
from the Blood Witch.
not necessarily from her directly, although it seems like that's likely.
Okay.
I don't want to like but like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna keep some secrets, but it has
Yeah,
something
yeah.
to do with her for sure, because she's on stage. You can feel like the magical fields like washing over you with the music, uh, and
Mm.
like as she like dances and like does like flamboyant moves and like is like throwing daggers up in the air and juggling and like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You can like feel the surges of magical energy as she performs.
Okay.
Quite
that woman.
pervasive. However, um, you are able to very faintly detect a very a pulse that is different to the one, and it is very similar in contour to the one you were originally tracing, and it's coming from this general direction. So you're like northeast.
Okay.
Northeast.
Yeah.
We follow it.
Yeah. You mind if
Yeah.
I'm gonna head that direction and say, mind if you two follow me?
I'm
Okay.
right behind you.
And I'm
I'll
guessing
go
with
with you.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is fine. So you head up there. Do you want to like try and head through this door?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna.
So
I'm
the
just gonna
devil
keep
kind
going.
of yeah. Okay. So the devil kind of like gives the like guard like he kind of like nods at him, and the guy's like okay, and he opens the door for you guys. And you as he walks past, the devil's just like I owe you one. And so yeah, you head into and you notice that the magical pulses are coming from behind this door.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey.
I nod towards the door. Towards I guess
And
the
the
devil and
devil's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's the
what?
boss's office. All right.
Well, it's
Now
coming through that door.
he's like, I humored you this far, but let me tell you, if you're gonna knock on that door, I'm not gonna be here.
I say why?
He's like, doesn't matter why. I don't want to be responsible for what might happen.
Okay.
Knock,
And I
knock,
like
knock.
it, Anna, and I say,
I've already knocked.
okay.
He's like, goodbye, and he leaves. All right. So there's like no response right away.
Mm.
After like a good like 30 seconds, the door opens, and you see a rather portly man open the door, and he says, "What is it?"
I think you have something that belongs to us.
He's like, he like looks. Oh yeah, I guess Zenith, you're still on stage, right? Yeah, you're not here. Okay.
Playing awesome.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Broncos.
I'm still there.
Yeah, no problem. He says, "Lost and found's in the entrance."
I look at Anna and I say, is it in there?
It's yeah. So far, yeah.
We're pretty sure it's here.
He like grins and he says, "Well, if it's in here, it ain't yours."
Hmm. Can we speak to who's in charge, please?
He's like, "Of course. Hold on just a minute." And he closes the door.
It's gonna be him again, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Reminds me of the time Austin was working at Vern's Pizza, and someone wanted to speak with the manager, and then he just turned it in place. I was like, "May I help you?" And she left.
So the door remains closed for like a solid 30 seconds.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys want to do in that time?
I'm like, is he gonna? Should we just open the? Like, is he not gonna open the door?
Let's not be
The
rude.
door opens again.
Okay.
He's standing there again. He's like, "Hello, you wanted to speak to the manager?
Ha
No,
ha.
Here he is."
No, we want to speak to the one in charge, not the manager. I guess it's the same thing.
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We're looking
Look,
for
can we not work out a deal?
something.
What can we do to convince you to part with that orb?
He's like, "I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about."
Really?
Oh, I think you do.
Come on, we're reasonable here. We can work out a deal. This doesn't have
The
to
orb.
be.
Well, the orb. If you think about it, the orb.
I
is
think
that
we can both
round-
benefit from this somehow.
He's like, "Is that so?
Yeah.
Enlighten me."
Well,
Well, an orb is like a sphere.
you seem like a man who enjoys a good show and likes acquiring exotic things. Perhaps we could acquire some exotic things for you.
He nods. He says, "You have my interest."
I was keyed into the fact that you have some wounded animals upstairs, and that I could perhaps bring them back to the gruel and get some more interesting animals for you.
He nods. And he's like, "Well, I suppose given the dearly departed Carl, that is something that we are in need of." He like scratches his chin and he says, "And by all accounts, that Loxodon with you is acquitting himself well." Let me think on it.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll get back to you at the end of the evening.
Sounds
After
good.
the show. You guys are welcome to this area, and he kind of like gestures to the VIP area.
Okay.
And then he closes the door again.
Okay. I look at them and I say, well, I've got a date with the devil, so I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna try to find Chenik.
Sure. He's pretty easy to see on stage.
Yeah,
On
I'm gonna
stage.
wave him down.
All right. Someone in the crowd is waving at you, Senich. You recognize it. It's Enna.
I give her away with my trunk as I continue playing.
No,
Bongos.
waving towards me. Damn it, Chenik.
Oh, you're like beckoning him. Got it.
Yeah. but
Senich,
he.
how do you respond to this?
Yeah, he's.
With a wave, because I can't see very far.
God damn it.
Yeah, the crowd's like moshing down at the front of the stage. They're having a great time. You can't just steal the drummer in the middle of a concert, Anna. Come on.
I can.
Oh yeah, what are you doing with the Ceratalk, by the way? It's kind
If
of like
I
just
could-
chilling over here at the door, and it's kind of like, as you like
Is it
exit back out to look
following
at
me?
Senich, it's like following you around. Yeah,
Oh no.
it's like it likes you. I mean, you fed it. It's like eat more food. It like nudges
You have a pet.
It's
Oh.
like feed me. You can just tell because you're a druid. It's like give me more food. I'm hungry.
I push it away just for a second to wave at him, and I guess he does that to me, and then the Ceratalk goes, and then I look at the Ceratalk, I'm like, ugh. Let's go, Ceratalk. We got things to do.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to find a place for it for now. like outside the club. I'm guessing
Okay.
it doesn't have a master anymore. The master kind of died in front of me.
Well, I mean, it's like pseudo wild. It's not like particularly well trained. You just did a
Hmm.
good job. with your animal handling check. So I was like, yeah, whatever. It's wounded.
Likes that.
It'll take direction from you for the time being.
Yeah, I'll just take time to set it outside the club and just like
Okay.
hopefully it doesn't kill anybody. And I tell it to
Okay.
don't kill anybody while I'm away.
Don't
Making,
kill anyone while I'm gone.
Make an animal handling check.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. We will look up on the results of your attempt at keeping it calm later.
Yeah, that's what I spend my time doing for now.
Yep.
then-
Okay.
You go on.
Okay. Azala, Yaya, anything else you guys want to get yourselves up to before the evening ends? Well, Azala, we know what you're getting up to. Yaya.
Yeah.
Anything you want to get yourself up to? It's about
I
midnight.
got nothing.
Okay. So you're just gonna chill in the VIP room.
Pretty much.
All right. Sounds good. Okay.
I smelled a fat blunt.
So, the grand finale of the show, lots of like fire and pyrotechnics start shooting out of the stage. A couple of people get mild to severe burns, but everyone seems okay with it. And the show ends. All right, Scenich. So your Viashino compatriot kind of looks over at you and he's like, "You did all right for a fill-in." But Bloodwitch Senka seems rather enamored with you, and she like walks over to you, and she says, "Oh goodness, you were wonderful." And she like plants like a kiss on your trunk,
Aw.
and she's like, "I love the way you threw those insults. Here, you must come see me when I work the 10th district." And she like slides a envelope into your breast pocket.
It's next to the other envelope. With the other tickets or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a party night.
Yeah, that's coming up in it's only a few days away, so you guys better.
Oh wow.
If you don't want to miss your reservation, you're gonna have to deal with this affair.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
All right. So she saunters off stage. So you are the show is over. The Viashino, now that like she is like officially kind of like dismissed you, the Viashino kind of wanders over and he's like, "Look, man, I appreciate you filling in for me, or filling in for my bandmate, but I just don't think it's gonna work long term. I hope you understand."
And I, give him a nod and like thank you for allowing me this opportunity. It's fun.
It's like, "Here," and he like tosses you a bag of gold. And he says, I get paid like by the thing, but technically you're like just technically like he hired you,
Mhm.
so he's just paying you out of what his rate will be for the night. So you can get
Oh, that's nice.
we'll just give you 25 gold.
Okay,
It's a good show.
that's
You
funny.
get 25 gold pieces. And yeah.
I thank him, and I think I'm gonna go backstage, get changed
Yep.
back into my greens, and pick up my bag, and I guess go find my friends.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Azala,
Mhm.
I would like you to make one of every save.
One of every save.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does it even mean?
I'm intrigued.
Everything. Okay, we'll start with strength.
This is like a whole body experience.
Oof.
Okay.
Dexterity. Constitution. Intelligence. wisdom, and charisma.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you emerge.
Jesus.
And this is, as far as you can tell, everything is completely fine.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna meet up in the VIP room, I guess. Yeah, because you're gonna go talk with the. Do you mind if I just collapse the group? You guys say you guys want to head back together. Is that okay?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys are back in the VIP room, and everyone kind of notices that Azala's got like this weird tattoo on her neck. It's like
Oh, weird.
big and like it's like got all this like weird, obscure, like demonological like symbology on it.
Hey, you got something on your neck.
Huh?
That tattoo.
And
What's that?
Can I
you can't
see
like
it?
see it because it's like in your like you can't like look at that part on your neck.
Yeah.
You like hold like someone like you like looking like a reflective piece of like a reflective piece of metal, and you're like, huh?
Okay.
You don't know how you got it.
Okay, I'm not aware that like it probably came from my tryst with Devilman.
Well, I mean, you can probably put two and two together.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna go find him and be like, what the fuck is this?
All right. Well, okay. Well, are you gonna do that right this second?
Yeah. I'm like, what the
All right.
fuck?
So, in the meantime, the rest of you, the rest of you are just kind of hanging out,
So what you guys been up to?
and the club owner kind of like pops back out of his room, and he's like, "Excellent," and he closes the door behind him, and you hear like a key like slide in the lock. He says, "Well, I'm locking up for the night." And he looks around at you and three, and he's like, "What happened to the one I was talking to earlier?"
She got a
It
tattoo on
doesn't
her
matter.
neck.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Look, if you guys bring me a selection of exotic animals, I would be more than happy to call that business concluded. As a matter of fact, and he holds up the orb and he says, "Turns out I don't have much need for this, so you can have it." And he like holds it out.
Can I take it?
He's holding it out. Someone has to
I'll
take
take it.
Okay.
It's an orb.
it. Orb. It's magic. And you can feel that it's very like when you're this close to it, you can feel like it's very powerful, and it's definitely the source of the magic that you were
That I've been
detecting,
sensing.
that you've
Okay.
been sensing all this time. Yeah, until you got here, and only because you're so close to it, like the waves of magic that are kind of drowning the club have also kind of died down. They're about what they were earlier, so they reach like the you know anyway. But yeah.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in my bedroll so that it doesn't like break or chip or whatever, and then stuff the bedroll into like one of the bigger bongos, and then just put my bongos in my backpack, and then take out my guitar to play when I need to play things.
Sounds good. You're already going to smuggle it. Okay. All right, Azala. So you rush back downstairs.
Yeah.
Nobody is manning the VIP entrance anymore.
Okay.
And people are starting to like filter out. There's like only a handful of people down here, chatting with one another. So your eyes like whirl over the private rooms. Make a I don't know what's memory. You're finding for some reason your memories of what has occurred to somewhat foggy.
Okay. Is it just a straight intelligence check or
I don't know. I guess probably.
investigation if you're feeling generous? That's all I can think of. Is that like either
maybe investigation would be fine. Yeah, you're trying to
piece things together? That makes
piece
sense.
things together. Yeah, investigation works. Go for it.
14.
All right, you're pretty. You rush over to the room. You're like where you're pretty sure it was. I don't know. You said this one is where you were gonna try and undo the spell. So this one. You kind of fling open the door.
Hello?
You like, there's nobody in here,
Mm-hmm.
but you can like smell like brimstone and like the like you can smell. It smells like a magician's workshop
Okay.
Oh, someone left.
in here.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Hello?
Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I noticed.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Like it
Yeah.
smells like someone's been up to something magical in here.
Yeah. Can I look around and like, because I'm starting to feel like I
Oh, yeah,
might have
yeah. You can
at
look
some
around.
point.
Yeah. So you as you like look around, you see there's like it looks like ink on the floor,
Mhm.
and you like can like and you're not 100% sure what all this stuff is. Actually,
Mhm.
go ahead and make an Arcana check. Make an
Okay.
Arcana check.
Yeah,
That'll
but like,
tell you.
can I piece this together? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because investigation is like I've decided what you've noticed, but Arcana I guess will let you make sense of it. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely like some type of like enchanted ink made with your blood, uh,
Okay.
tattooed back onto you, for some
Okay.
type of purpose. You're not 100% sure what, and you're like straining in your own memory, trying to remember. And for some
Mhm.
reason, a lot of memories come back to you of various acts of debauchery and devilish glee, but nothing like this.
Okay.
So yeah,
Interesting.
something's fishy, but you're not quite sure what.
Yeah. Okay. I need to find myself a dialogist.
A diabolist would probably be helpful. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you are in a Rakdos club, so chances are there are a few around.
Yeah. Are there actually like? I was thinking I'd have to go to like Ravnica and find like a major center or something, but
I mean, let me put it this way. You'll definitely find one in the center of town. But if
yeah,
you're going to look for one somewhere that isn't the center of town,
this
a
is a
Rakdos is
reasonable.
like the
Yeah,
best place. The
it's the next
Rakdos are
best
the
shot.
people who have the Diabolists, right? So
Okay.
they'd be the people to ask if you needed one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to steal the spotlight, but yeah, if I have any more actions, that's the next thing I'm doing is even just finding a random person, being like, any idea what this is?
Sure. Where do you want to look? Like, you want to like go like try and head into the staff areas,
I
or
mean, well, yeah, like literally at first it's going to be the first person I see, but like barring that, I'm just going to look for people that are Rakdos affiliated because
okay,
like they might know, right? Or know someone that does know.
sure. Yeah. So one of the guys is like, "Ooh, hey, that ooh, that looks like it hurts." Yeah. Ask backstage. I'm sure someone will be able to figure out what's going on.
Okay. And I'm like just terrified. So I like run backstage.
Okay. So yeah. So you head backstage, and there's just like a small like it looks like well, you don't know this, I guess.
Yeah.
Master Panjandrum's group has like cleared out, just for the
Okay.
sake of it, and there's just like a kind of like a cadre of like Rakdos members, kind of like hanging out and sitting around,
Mm.
and you don't recognize any of them, um, including the. Oops, I accidentally closed Roll20. Hold on a second. Let me just get back in here. So yeah, Senka is there. You recognize her. She's like sitting at the far side of the room, and there's a variety of
Mm.
like Rakdos affiliated people, kind of like looks like there's like just some like regular folks. A lot of them are like eating or just relaxing after the show.
Okay.
There are like a few devils and whatnot sitting around, but nobody who makes sense to you or
Yeah.
nobody you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hi, sorry to bother you folks.
So you have the attention of the room.
Yeah. Anybody know what this is? And I point at my neck.
One of the demons kind of squints at you, and he's like, Zex, is that one of yours?" And he like yells across the room, and Zex is like, "Nah, that's a Variel's." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he like grins at you. He's like, "Well, you're gonna be in for a fun time."
Why is that?
He's like, "That's a devil's mark."
Okay.
Seems as though you've promised to do something.
And what do you think I may have promised to do?
He chuckles. He's like, "Knowing a Variel is something fun."
Do you know where I can find a Varial?
He laughs. He's like, "I gotta confess, in your case, I'm not all that inclined to tell you."
Why?
He like laughs a full-throated laugh. He's like, "It's more fun that way." And the room chuckles.
Fucking wrecked us. Can you at least give me some idea?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Sheesh. What?
All right. So the devil who's like, he senses that you're like kind of panicking a little bit, and he's like, "Look, I mean, you ever heard of like genies? You know, wishes and all that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but the other way around. You're the one that's gonna have to do the favors for him."
Okay.
He's like, "But you know, like, it's not. I mean, you know, we're reasonable. We devils. You know, we're not gonna ask you to do anything that you wouldn't be able to." And he's like,
I just
"Hold
asked.
on." He's like, "Hold on. It looks to me like," and he like kind of looks at your neck. He's like, "Yeah, it's just like the classic 3 favors."
3 favors.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You sure you don't remember any of these?"
I do not.
He's like, "Well, don't worry about it too much."
All right. Fuck, I gotta find a Varial.
He's like, "If you really want to find him, he's got he works at a he works only part-time here. He lives in an area nearby where he runs his own business.
Okay.
I think he makes knives. He's
I
always been
see.
a bit of an odd one. So if you really want to find him, he's got a knife shop in nearby district. He's like, "I
Okay.
think he closed down because of the gruel attacks though." So
All right.
I mean, you know.
Well, thank you. And I'm assuming, like, when he says nearby, he kind of points out where.
Yeah, he'll give you some like general instructions on how to get
Okay.
there.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I go back to try and like, and I kind of realize like I'm supposed to meet with the dude. Like run back.
All right. As you return, the meeting has very clearly concluded,
Okay.
and they're just kind of milling about, waiting for you.
And I look like pale. Like I look just like completely ghost white. And I say, okay, what did I miss? How did it go?
Got the thing. Gotta go get the animals. I guess. When did you promise to
good.
get him animals? Like I'm like a little out of the loop.
When did I promise to get him animals?
Yeah, like what?
A few hours ago, or however long ago it was before I went down for my tryst. So
I'm like, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I was probably playing
Like an
at
hour
that
ago,
time.
hour and a half, something like that.
Like, what are we doing here? All right. Well, the things in my backpack. I guess we can header.
Okay. Well, there's a animal I have to go attend to, and then I ask Anna. Anna, can you come with me?
By what do you mean? Like you want to get like private word before you guys leave?
No, like I need her help.
Oh,
Like I mean, everyone. I guess everyone's welcome to come. Like I just specifically need Anna to come get the animal with me because I'm assuming like I'm not going to be able to handle this thing well myself, but Anna might be able to do it.
You have like an idea with the giant thing, or like?
Well, no, there was a fuck. What was it? I wrote it down. It was a lame Ixie or like a Bixus or.
pardon?
Well, I was talking to Carl initially when I was trying to get information about the Gruul and like trying to join them and get what their plans were for the Guild Mages Forum.
Yep.
And then he mentioned that if I was really interested in joining the Gruul, there was a lame creature of some kind. I can't remember the exact name.
Yep.
That I could take it back to the Gruul. So that's what I'm going to get, is to get that creature so that we can take it back to the Gruul and then be like, hey, we want to join the Gruul. Let us in. We love destroying things. And then we can like infiltrate from the inside.
Okay.
And well, actually, perhaps first step one is actually just trade animals with them, bring exotic animals to the club so that we honor our bargain. So there's no issues there. And then we can go back to the Gruul and be like, we love Smash. You love Smash. Also, all your secrets. So
Okay.
that's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and also, are those three dudes okay? I was really worried about them, but I couldn't do anything while I was up in the rafters.
Yes, you guys seem really worried, given that none of you have looked for them. Would you like to go look for them?
Yeah. Before we leave, make sure they're not like dead. They're like making deals with devils as well.
Yeah. So, as you guys are you leave, you actually do see them. Two of them are standing over here by the bar,
Okay.
and you realize that they are helping the Rakdos kind of like clean up this cage because there is a variety of bodies underneath of it, and you recognize one of them as being Rorik,
Oh,
one of your companions.
oh dear.
Yeah,
Is
got
he,
crushed.
is he dead?
Because
He's very
he was drinking by the bar. Oh
Yeah, he went to the bar.
no!
He got crushed by the
Oh shit.
fucking animal, so he's very dead.
Is there
Uh,
anything I can take that's like a memento from him?
are you asking me to loot his body? You may.
Well, okay, no, I'm not looting his body. I'm like trying to take something for his family or like his loved ones so they can like remember him by.
Sure. What are you looking for? Like,
Like, I don't know if he has anything like personal, like he had like a little, maybe a necklace or a totem or like a
he does
crest.
have a little necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's fine, I'll take that.
Sure, you take it.
Yeah.
I don't think we have time to like track down his person. You should probably let the guild handle that, like his guild.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I have to find the family, but at least I can give it to like, yeah, when we get back to the encampment, we can give it to them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Um. While go ahead. Okay. Yes. All right. Make a perception check, Azala.
Oh, I'm giving myself away.
A perception check? I hope not.
Yeah.
All right. As you stash away the locket, you kind of like go to like stick it in like the corner of your bag where you keep all of your sensitive stuff.
Mhm.
Stuff a little more breakable. Um, And you kind of are like looking in there, and like all of a sudden, like something kind of clicks in your mind that an absence where something should be.
Okay.
You can't find your copy of the Orzhov contract.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not in there.
Like we all had a copy?
No, just you.
I'm the only one who had the copy, and it's gone now.
Well, you can't see it in here. It's kind of a little worrying, to be honest.
Fucking Navario. My bag has been with me this whole time, right?
Sorry, what? Your bag has
My
been.
bag has been with me this whole time. Like,
Yeah, you haven't been separated from it.
okay. And so, because as a group, we had the one contract, and I had it, and it's gone now.
I mean, you know, yes.
I'm just making sure. I just want to understand the gravity of the situation. It's not like me, just me lost the contract. Like we all lost the contract.
Yes,
Okay.
you've lost your copy.
Okay.
There was another copy, and the angel had like when she kept a copy for herself. She
Yeah.
made one copy for your group, and she gave it to you.
I go, guys. I think that devil has our contract.
I'm back. Also, what?
Azala has noticed that your copy of the contract is missing.
Yeah.
You need that contract.
What's that?
You don't need it. We already know what's on it.
Yeah, but no one else is supposed to know about it.
Nobody else is
Uh,
about it.
That's part of the contract.
It didn't have details per se.
I think it had everything in there. It was the contract.
First of all, how did he get the contract?
I don't remember. I don't even remember how this happens. And I point to my neck. All I know is it's bad, and I gotta find Avario. So,
Well, I got a
yeah.
Ceratop guy. I have a Ceratop pet now, so we have to deal with that too.
That is not a problem. This is a problem. I point to my neck again. And this is a problem. And I point to my bag. Like, that is not a problem. And I point to your Saratoga.
It's kind of a
Boy.
big beast.
Boy, you guys sure are in a lot of trouble.
Are you saying that as a DM or is that someone in the game?
I'm just having fun. Boy, you guys have so many problems. Where'd all these problems come from? Ugh. Who could have saddled your group with all of these troubles and conflicting responsibilities?
It wasn't me. It was Avario.
That's
It's not my fault that guy's a freaking devil.
That's terrible.
We
Who could have foreseen a devil might have tricked you into doing something you didn't want to do?
Oh, man. It's not my fault. I have 8 wisdom. Look, we gotta find Avario and we gotta fix this. This is a serious.
All right.
So you know this person's name? Let's just
Well, that's what they told me backstage. I'm hoping they're fucking with me.
so we just find this person. Someone must have known where this person is.
Well, apparently he runs a knife shop over yonder, and I kind of gestured.
Yeah, you
Go
kind of.
there. So maybe we can do that first before we take the animals to the gruel. How far is the shop from here?
It's within walking distance.
Okay, so it's not like super far. It's not like a.
No, it's like it would take less than an hour to walk there.
Okay. Oh yeah, then definitely I would like to go see fucking Avario before we.
I mean, he works here, right? So he's not going to be like miles
Fair
away.
enough. Yeah, like super far away. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so
You messed up.
let's go find Avario.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right, so you leave. So you as you exit, Steed, the Zeratok is where you left it.
Aw, you're a good boy.
It looks like its wounds have closed, thanks to your attention. So it's just kind of standing around, and it's like it looks a little like restive, like it's a little like doesn't really know what to do with itself.
And I'd say, "You're free. Go, go, be free."
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're a druid, so your words have some type of effect on this animal. I'm not gonna force you to like do like magical, but like you kind of just like undo it from it thing, and it just kind of like walks off into the night.
Okay, that problem is solved very easily.
Yep, you've
Let's
released a
go to
wild
your
animal in
problem.
an urban area. Everything is solved completely. All right. Well, yeah, you go on. You go ahead. Okay. So yeah, so you follow the directions that the devil gave you, and you come to a knife shop creatively titled Averial's Knives.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, the windows are dark. Um,
I'm
and
like screaming at the top of my lungs, like a very.
so your voice echoes in the dark street.
Is it nighttime?
What?
It's night.
It's like probably like 2 o'clock in the morning at this point.
All right, because we just had a nightclub.
Yeah. You guys didn't say that you were like gonna rest or take the night, so or do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's like the middle of the night. It's quite dark, and
Okay. Did they say? I can't remember. Did they say he lived in the shop or just near
yeah,
the
he
shop?
lives. He apparently, yeah, this is like his home.
Okay, yeah, I'm pounding on the door then. I'm like pounding on the door.
So a moment passes, and the door opens, and a devil is standing there, but not a Varial. It is a different devil.
Okay.
He is wearing like a nightcap and precious little else, and he says he's got like a candle, like he's like Ebenezer Scrooge or something, and he's like
Yeah.
he like holds out a slip of paper.
Okay. What does it say?
As you grab it, it like bursts into flames, and you feel the like scar on your neck, like
Yeah.
heat, and get like incredibly hot. But somehow it like you can almost like hear your flesh sizzling, but at the same time you don't feel anything.
Okay.
And a phrase burns itself into your mind.
Okay.
Oops.
Bring. Okay. Is this okay?
Yeah. Oops. Well, I accidentally sent my correction to everyone, so everyone else can speculate on the words emblazoned deeply into your mind, Andrew.
Okay.
So you feel a almost overpowering desire to immediately to embark on this quest,
Okay.
but not quite. You just feel like this is something that you're owed. That is justifiably owed to you.
I say, oh. I say, where's the contract? And I'm like, you said it doesn't hurt, right?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, but I'm just even more furious now because I realize I'm being like enchanted essentially. So I'm just like losing my mind, freaking out. I'm like, where's the contract? Where's the Fariel? I need to speak to him now.
And the devil kind of like who's like 9 feet tall, like kind of gets down on his haunches a little bit, and he says, "Look, it'll be easier if you just do what he says."
I scream, "Ah!" and I turn away and I'm like stomping off.
I turn to Yaya. Mm,
And like so the devil's like, "Huh," and then he closes the door.
And I just scream "fuck" at the top of my lungs.
Someone opens their window and says, "Shut up!"
You shut up!
Someone throws a rock at you. Make a dex save to not get hit by the rock.
Please stop yelling.
it's just throwing rocks. Yeah, it's not a very well thrown rock. It just kind of clatters to the cobblestones at your feet.
Oh my god! So I'm just like out of control at this point. I'm like pretty much just out of my mind, like freaking out.
You're having a gamer moment.
So yeah. So if anyone wants to calm me down, that's fine. But if not, I'm probably just gonna like freak out for the next
All right.
2 to 3 hours or so.
I've never seen
So,
a
yeah.
draw like this. I kind
What's
of
that? Yeah.
I turn to Yaya to say that.
Say what?
I never
Yeah,
seen
you
a
guys
draw
are-
like this.
You guys are just taking an academic interest. All right, fair enough.
So yeah, I'm just like
Too bad
squirming
Estelle's not a
around randomly.
barbarian. If she was a barbarian, this might actually be productive. As it is, she's just throwing a temper tantrum in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
All right. Anything? Yeah. So what you guys gonna do now? Zala is screaming and
I'm not able to make logical decisions for the next 2 to 3 hours, so I'm just like essentially going in random directions and like trying to. It looks like I'm trying to do something, but I'm not really doing anything productive. Just kind of
Mm.
backtracking and like going in random places.
Wait, so I turn to the other group. So if this devil knows about the contract already, did we already fail the contract?
Shit.
I thought it didn't have like it had.
make a intelligence check.
I want to say like I thought it didn't have like what we were doing and
Mm-hmm.
why we were doing it written in it. Just kind of the agreed upon terms, not the specifics. Like, but I guess maybe the name will be on there.
Wait, who makes an intelligence check?
Whoever
It's
you
not
want.
me.
You're the one questioning
Yeah.
it. I'm assuming that contract is still valid. That's my assumption. I don't need to make it a contract just to make assumptions. Come on.
Yeah, if you're trying to figure out information about the contract you signed, it would be. I
I
guess.
try to remember what
Yeah.
exactly was on that contract.
Well, that's an intelligence check because you don't have it. You can't reference it because it's gone. So you have to remember. Okay. You're pretty sure that the details of the contract have like an enforcement clause. So like if you're in breach, there's like you'll be notified in some way. You haven't received any such notification, and it looks and from what you recall, like you can't like take actions that would like betray the purpose. Like you are sworn to some level of secrecy, but as far as you're aware, like that doesn't like preclude the actions of like that doesn't like mean like that other people like if other people
Oh,
find out about it, that probably is not your fault, right? You can't control what other people do. Like the contract might be like considered void if people find out about it, given the enforcement contract, given like the enforcement language, but you're not 100% sure on that.
so us as people, like just
So
contract.
chances are, let me put it this way: as far as you can tell, if someone stole it and found out a bunch of stuff, chances are the contract would at worst be like nullified, but you wouldn't be in breach.
Mm.
But you might not
Okay.
even be nullified depending on the circumstances. And there's a bunch of legalese in there that you're not 100%. You weren't
Stupid
100%.
Orzhov.
Legalese.
You weren't 100% sure on the exact details of the language, but you're pretty sure that even if someone in an instance such as this where someone steals it, or finds out the details in some way that isn't by your direct, like by you telling them the details of the contract, chances are the worst case is that the contract would just be considered void. But you wouldn't be triggering like penalties for like breach of contract.
So if we
A little bit of spicy contract law for
We'll
y'all.
probably need to get it back before, like, whatever, because then we don't want to be the one without the contract. Additionally, I feel like if we want, and I'm like holding up the tickets to like the thing, we need to like be done with this in a few days.
Yeah, exactly.
In order to
Well, we
order
have
the
the
show.
we have the orb.
Like peace out for a while and go to the show.
Yeah, I guess we do have the orb.
But
We have the orb. We can hand that in. Is this really? I know, Azala, you're freaking out and everything, but
I don't even hear you. I'm like freaking out somewhere.
okay, I know she's freaking out, but like we could finish everything that we need to at um Boros camp
Mhm.
and come back to this. Because right now we have this orb that I don't want to carry around, and we might lose it again in different circumstances.
Well, why don't we? Well, why don't we drop it off at?
At Boros
Well,
or at the
I was thinking like I'm sure there's a Selesnya compound here that's hidden. I think we need to turn this off, like turn whatever it is off, and I'm imagining the Boros are just gonna smash it, but it's probably cooler to figure out how it works.
True, they didn't really. They just wanted it dealt with, right?
Yeah.
They don't really need the orb as long as we tell them it's been dealt with. There was an orb.
Well, the thing there's this one might be one of three things I'm imagining.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
I don't know if smashing one would defeat them all anyway, but we need to. I think there's some questions and we need some help, and I think I'm gonna go ask my guild.
okay. So the two Boros members who are still with you, Yand and what's his face? What, do you guys remember the third guy's name? I forget him.
Igor?
He's just random Boros mook, so I forget his name.
Igor.
Igor, thank you.
Yeah.
So Yand is like a little apprehensive at this course of action. He's like, "Look, I think we should probably just bring it back to HQ. I can't, in good faith, have it like go out of Boros custody."
yeah, that's fair. They did hire us for this job.
He's like, "I don't have like a, if you guys want to try and like deactivate it, that's fine, but I'm not going to be leaving it with the Selesnya."
All right. I mean, sure.
Up to you.
I think
Like I don't care as long as the orb is dealt with.
All right. So you're going to make for a Selesnya sanctuary, or do you want
yeah, I think so, because I want them to at least study it. I think it'd be. Because if there's like, two other ones, maybe we'll have to deal with those anyway. So, whatever. Or if somehow messing up with one can mess up the other ones or something like that.
We sent Igor in like good faith. Like we have an orb, but we're sending it. It's lies there for study. It's not like we're
Wait,
backstabbing them. In
does the Boros people have like wizards that could deal with this, or druids if it's druid magic?
No, they're just soldiers. They don't have any magical ability. I mean, sorry, you mean like the Boros in general?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They have lots of magic users.
Okay. Well, then maybe I don't know.
And generally, like I said, generally they work with like battle magic, but like so that but like they might be able to they'd be able to figure out what's relevant to them, right?
Mhm.
Something about this enchantment is causing people to like lose their way and be confused. So
Well, we could do both. Yeah, we could send the guards with the orb to the Boros, and then we could deal with. And I point to Azala problem.
Losing my mind. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Might as well.
okay,
I think we don't have time. I guess.
Okay, we only have a few days to do all 3 objectives.
Well, I feel like we should actually do is somehow get this orb to the Boros then, and then also figure out if there's 2 other orbs, because there another orb, because wasn't there another thing where it's like they kept getting lost in the other location, which was filled with monsters. But I think what we need to do is do the whole we're gonna trade these animals in for other animals and become a gruel and infiltrate them. Does that make sense?
Kind of, but we have no animals.
Don't we have like that one weird limp imzig?
you do know the location of one that was not going to be used in the show because it had a limp. You have also released a wild Ceratok into an urban area.
Yeah,
An urban area.
So
Why did you
Probably-
release it? Was it not there? Like I missed that.
yeah, I mean, Steve just kind of said you're free, and I was like, okay. Does anyone have any qualms about releasing a wild animal into an urban area? And anything? So I was like, okay.
Oh my god.
As the problem with that,
I have no regrets.
I mean, I kind
No
of understand why-
regrets.
I understand why Anna doesn't care. Like, like that's fine. Like she, as far as she's concerned, like that's fine. But the rest of you, I kind of expected one of you would speak up. But
Yeah,
I was preoccupied with other concerns.
no, I have your own shit going on.
I was outside taking my dog to go to the washroom.
Well, I mean,
That's fair.
you were
It's
seized
not
with,
an in-game reason.
I wanted to accept our fate.
you were seized with a fit of I mean, if you want to go back and try and find it again, obviously.
Wait, can I just like take out the orb and like make it stop by staring at it, willing
Yeah,
it
can
to
we do
stop
that?
working?
You take it out and stare at it and will it to stop working, and it resolutely does not stop working.
Mm.
Well, whatever. I handed it to one of the Boros guards and said, "Here, protect this like with your life." I guess.
He's like, okay, sure.
Oakley dokley.
So, are you telling, like, what are they gonna do with it? They're gonna, like, take it back and you guys are gonna do something else, or?
I think.
I don't know exactly
What
you
is the
guys-
plan, guys? Do we? Did Azalea say what was wrong? Like what she?
No. Azala is busy having a little rage fit and
Okay.
Conniption.
punching the floor and just being really incommunicado.
All right.
Hey,
That's when
calm
you're
down.
trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, I just go to Azala. Okay, calm down. Calm down. What's about this?
How can I calm down? I'm
Very
fucking in
easily.
contact with the
Just
devil.
speak. Just speak slowly. Okay, what's your problem? And
I
we can
cry.
deal with it. Oh my! Just
Hmm.
speak with us.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I need to pull myself together. This isn't gonna help. Okay.
So the Boros are just kind of like standing around awkwardly.
All right. I think I was gonna tell them that the plan is, I think, for them to go back to the Boros encampment, but I'm just debating whether or not we'll go with them.
How far is it to the Boros encampment?
The better part of a day, I would say.
Part of a day. I'm concerned about leaving them unattended.
There's 3 of them.
Two
There's
of them
two
now.
of them. One of them is smushed.
One of them got
Oh.
first.
I'm sorry, I didn't care for the other one. I'm sorry.
I grimace. But yeah, I mean, if anything happens to them with the orb, that's so terrible. I feel like we need to be all together when that happens.
The Boros kind of like straighten their backs up at that sound. They're like, excuse me, we are highly trained members of the Legion.
You are,
And
but you're
we're
also
more than capable of escorting this anywhere you need us to take it.
I mean no disrespect, Rorik and Igor. It's or not Rorik. Yan, right?
Yan like speaks there. He's like, you mean no disrespect. Uh-huh. What were you gonna say?
Look, honestly, it's just the orb is of such importance that I think all of us, you and us together, need to be escorting it.
You kind of like
Need your assistance as well. I don't think that's something that we can handle just with a few of us.
He's like, you're coming with, fine. We're gonna find a place to get some rest, and then we're gonna go.
I mean, we could just go to the. We could go to the Selesnya thing, but I don't think I want to. Yeah, now. I don't think I need to.
Yeah, I think that would be the first priority is to ensure that the orb can reach the Boros encampment, and then from there we can come back here to get the animals to go initiate the gruel, and then get further into the other locations.
I'm gonna say they could do it themselves because we don't have a lot of time to do this plus the other two.
Yes, but think about how much less time we'll have if the orb gets intercepted somehow.
Was it other two, or is it just another one? Was it just like another in the forest one?
Sorry?
Like, what was the? It was only two regions of possible orbness, right?
There were three.
Well, there were three.
There were three.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
don't like I said, it's not like you don't know anything else, right? Like you just know what you know. You know that there were three areas where this spell was seemingly being emitted from, and this seems like it's one of them. Which is this, and by the way, it is you haven't managed to deactivate it, so it's still like
Oh shit! If we send them, they might get lost. We might get lost if we try to go anywhere.
I think it's best we just go together.
okay.
Also, I need something from the Boros encampment.
Always another thing, eh?
What can I say? I have a lot of things on the go.
Probably has like another tattoo. Like what?
Yeah, adding another tattoo and all that stuff.
Get a
Making
Boros
more
tattoo and a Boros boyfriend and.
Please.
Every camp, huh?
Jeez.
First there was the goblin.
Alright. Okay. So they're like, okay, well, they're gonna go try and find like a place to like hunker down for the night.
Okay.
If you guys are gonna go with them, then you can go with them. But they're leaving.
Chris, you're really quiet.
Yeah,
How about now?
yeah, that's fine.
It's better.
Okay.
Still very quiet.
How about now?
It's better. Yeah.
Same.
Andrew's the loudest. I don't know how though.
Let me.
I'm
How
loud.
You're the loudest out of all of us. Yeah.
about now?
Okay.
Is that better?
That's about the same.
How about now?
That's all right.
It's good. I mean, I'm fine with it. I turn people up or down based on
Yeah,
volume.
you can also just turn me up a little bit if I'm a bit too quiet.
You're at max on
Anyway.
my end.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm. How about that? Is that better?
You are
I'm
loud in
trying
my
to-
heart, though. You're always
Okay.
screaming.
I'm trying my best. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna leave. Are you gonna go with them?
I definitely am because I need to go with them.
Okay. With Azala taking the lead, rest of you gonna follow, or are you gonna Are you gonna split up and go your own ways for now, or are you gonna?
If someone has a place to spend the night, I'll just go with them.
Okay. Okay. So the Boros are going to they've taken they take the orb into their custody, and they set off a short distance to a little marketplace, and there's an inn which is quiet but still has the lights on, called the Horn and Anvil, and they're able to secure some lodging for themselves and for the group.
Okay.
So you guys can take a rest here if you'd like.
I very much like that.
If you want to take a long rest, it'll be like it's like probably like 3 o'clock in the morning at this point. So you won't get, if you want to take a long rest, you won't be able to get going until the afternoon. So just keep that in mind. So
Probably best to just keep it short then.
Okay.
In my opinion.
So we'll just take short rests then.
Okay. So you guys take a short rest.
I'm gonna do Song of Rest for anyone who wants to heal.
I do want to.
I took no damage in the last encounter. I feel pretty good.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, none of them got a hand on me.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
I just start platinum dues. Pretty good.
So the following rest is just getting an extra D6.
Yeah. Or
Ooh.
yes. Yeah.
Oh, roll another one.
Roll your d6.
Oh my god.
Well, you heal 2 points. Like,
Damn. But you had your. Do you have your combo?
Con.
dice?
Yeah, add your con for each one.
not for the
So
d6
heal.
though.
Do combo.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll another one.
Okay.
Well, that puts me up full, barely.
Damn.
Cool. I'm max. I use 2 hit dice. Cool. Yep.
Okay. I guess. Are
Are
Okay.
we
should we end it here? Probably.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just trying to. I was just kind of like thinking like what I want to do next, and I think maybe it would be best before do anything else. Okay. So end of session. Let me look at your guys' secret instructions and see how you guys have done. Unfortunately, none of you gain an inspiration. It's very sad.
Come on.
Oh,
So that's fine. You got a lot on your plates. Easy to understand. Yeah, I was gonna say, especially Azala, who's been piling up problems thick and fast. So what's one more to add? Okay. So yeah, I think next time we'll start with you guys setting off from the Horn and Anvil. It'll probably be early morning because you guys said you want to just take a short rest. So
Yeah.
quite early in the morning. And Boros are fine with that. They're eager to get it back as well. Anything else you guys wanted to talk about or ask or?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys. Next
Yeah.
time, you're gonna try and take the orb that is mysteriously getting Boros troops lost?
With some Boros troops.
Orb.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I do have someone has sent me a secret message, so I will respond to that in kind. But yeah, the rest of you guys, I'm not gonna hold on. If you just hold on a second, I will just respond before anyone leaves. I just want to make sure that I can respond to this person. Okay, I have responded to.
Oh, and in the first message, I also wanted this, in case.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And secret.
Secrets.
Some mysterious person who knows? It could have been anyone.
Could have been anyone.
We all see Senate rummaging in the night. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So the anybody else have anything to say to me? No. Okay. In that case, thanks for playing, guys.
Yep.
Nice.
Woo!
That was fun.
GG.
And yeah, you guys are, like I said, piling up things to do about 10 times as fast as you're finishing them. So that's always good. That's the kind of attitude I wanted this campaign to have. Like you guys are constantly being stretched too thin.
Wait, yeah.
Because you know.
I got a question.
Sorry.
How long?
Yeah.
For the 3 objectives from the Boros how long do we have?
There's no time frame on those.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not like saying like you got to do it right this minute.
Yeah, just
Okay.
that's like what we need to do.
But like they're basically like, you know, fighting for the district and slowly are being ground down. So this is, you know, this is something that's been taking place over the last like few weeks. So like a few days here and there isn't like crucial, but obviously the sooner the better, right?
Oh yeah, when I'm done to fall asleep, I want to read that letter that person gave me.
Oh, the Blood Witch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a letter. It's a set of tickets.
Oh, it's new
To
tickets.
see her performance at the jury review. So the jury review is the single most exclusive and like central club that the Rakdos have. And it's not uncommon for Rakdos himself to make an appearance.
Ooh.
So this is a big deal, getting tickets to this. It's incredibly exclusive, incredibly expensive, and incredibly dangerous to attend. But that's all part of the fun.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun.
It does sound fun. If you were a Rakdos cultist, this is like the equivalent of like going to Carnegie Hall. Like this is big. This is the big time. Although you're just an audience member, you're not like being asked to perform. So
yeah.
Things will likely be more safe. Likely.
Yeah. Well, there's a part of me that's like, I need to be a good Selesnya and just hand the tickets over to the Selesnya Guild, and then the other part of me is like, but I want to have fun playing this game, and I want to go to this super dangerous area.
I mean,
and then Senate just a little. I feel there's a little bit of a red bent to him too. Like, I don't know.
Maybe a little.
Oh, a little bit. He's punching goblins and doing random stuff.
Hey, that's like what? Punching goblins is fine. Maybe. I don't know. No.
Maybe a little. I mean, you know, the Selesnya certainly are not above violence to achieve their aims. They've done it before. They'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you got. Look at this. Sean's just like, apparently he just can't stop rubbing shoulders with the elite, despite being basically like an impoverished monk. He's just like, it's just, I mean, he's
Going to
just
fancy restaurants.
charismatic, It's just people fall in love with him wherever he goes.
Hey, I have like these like 25 gold that in my burning a hole in my pocket, and I have no idea what to spend it on because my character doesn't has no concept of money.
I'm an elephant. Ah.
No, it's
Alright.
more like I grew up in a area that didn't use money for like I don't know the first 15 years of my life before like starting to be sent on like missions and stuff and having to learn it as like a afterthought.
Yeah. All right.
All right, thanks for playing. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take her. I'm
Bye stream or
goodbye.
recording
full stream.
YouTube things.
Goodbye, viewers.
Click buttons. Click any of the buttons on your computer. Do it now.
Alt F4 right now. Do
Like,
it now.
comment, hit F4.
All right.
Poggers in the chat.